this year's collection of the Wilderness Edition, we have J3 with the Tru-Spec Expedition pant.
Oh my. This year's collection, they've really outdone themselves. Look at those earth tones. Ravishing. Look at him, how he owns the catwalk. Those pants hug all the right places.
Stand on this hill and you stand down there in the hole to where you even look smaller.
Even shorter. Hey guys, welcome back. I am Jason Salyer. This is Alan Kay, and we get pretty much asked in every video, what pants are we wearing? For some reason, everybody keeps checking out what's going on the downstairs. And it's, you know, I mean, we do look good.
It's a little weird.
We look good in them, so you can't really blame them. But it is a little bit weird, but we figured we'd just go ahead and eliminate that, get that off the table so you know what pants we're wearing. These pants are from Tru-Spec. They are the 24/7 series Expedition pants, and they were designed by yours truly. This guy. So you know they're good, and he's thought them through. They have all kinds of features that I really like about them, and we'll talk about each one of those in detail. But primarily what I like about them the most is that they move with me. I can squat down, I can do some high kicks, whatever I feel like doing at the time, and there's no restrictions. I can move. I'm a pretty active kind of guy. I even work out in these pants. I don't change clothes to go exercise. I think I'm beyond that. I don't have time for it anymore. So this is what I wear to work in. This is what I wear when I go on adventures on the weekends. This is what I wear every single day. And they are the best pants by far that I've ever worn.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell. I've worn these. I don't know how long we've had them out. It's been years. And ever since I got the first prototypes back and started testing them, I wear them every day. As you see me here every day on the farm, that's what I wear. I've cut timber in them, all the farming tasks in them, camping, you name it. They've held up. I have no issues and no complaints.
I'm relatively new. I've only worn these probably a handful of times. This guy's been wearing this pair of pants for several years now, and they've worn really, really well. No major issues to be talked about, I don't think. Have you got anything going on?
Nope.
No? Any patch jobs that you've had to do?
No.
Which would be acceptable for any pair of pants. I've worn some really expensive Fall Raven pants. They're about 150 bucks a pop, and they failed me in my moment of need on the second day of wearing them. And these have held up really, really well, and they seem to be pretty durable. Yeah.
The thing I like most about them is the pockets. I carry a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, working around out here by myself with chainsaws and things, nobody around. I got a couple of tourniquets in my pocket. I've got a med kit. I keep my phone in there sometimes. You know, all types of stuff. I carry a lot of things in my pocket.
Yeah, these pockets are kind of unique in the fact that they have a stretchy kind of fabric on the cargo pocket, and they're in the front, which, you know, I thought was going to be uncomfortable, but honestly, it's way more comfortable carrying stuff in a cargo pocket in the front than it is on the side, in my opinion.
Well, you know what happens if you carry it on the side? Gravity makes it, like if you're seated, it makes everything go to the back. So it's not really accessible. And most modern people spend a lot of time seated. You're in a vehicle, you're behind a desk, you're on a piece of equipment, and these being up front just make things super accessible.
Yeah, I think it's way better than the cargo pockets on the side. I used to use the cargo pockets on the side, but stuff would just kind of jostle around and it would rub against the side of your leg when you're going on long hikes or whatever.
I have had that where an actual blister.
Yeah.
The old BDU pants. I've had actual raw blisters from that constant swinging motion of equipment in the pockets. I haven't experienced that with these. No,
and the elasticiness of them kind of compresses it and keeps it stationary and doesn't move around quite as much. So I think that's a good feature. They stretch on the back. They stretch on the glutes right here. So when you squat down and stuff, that part stretches and it doesn't restrict you at all. Like, you know, especially if you have if you're sweaty in the summertime, you know, your pants kind of bind up on you when you try to squat down.
Yeah.
No issues.
Have you gotten these wet yet?
Oh yeah.
And how fast do they dry?
Real fast. Yeah, I don't know what I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff, the percentage of blends, but they do have a higher percentage of man-made material than cotton, and they do dry really, really fast.
That was one of my main two criteria when I set out kind of sketching these, is I wanted them to be super durable, because that's the main thing, right? If you're out there long term, the
You don't
clothes
want them to fail.
is what you got. So
Yeah.
And the second part to that was, you know, I wanted them, if I got soaked to the bone, I didn't want them like a pair of blue jeans, you know, where it holds water forever. I wanted it to hurry up and dry. They have a coating on them, like water will.
Yeah, what are they
bead
called?
up.
Some kind of Scotch Guard type material or a product that keeps them a little bit waterproof. I mean, that will wash off eventually and will need to be retreated. The knees of the pants are doubled, right? So they've got 2 layers of fabric, 1 layer here on the outside, and then just the normal base layer underneath it. So you've got doubled up, but he's never. These are several years old, and no holes in the knees at all.
And the way that they're sewn, they're articulated, you know, so it doesn't bunch up and it doesn't bind at all.
Yeah.
The pockets are ventilated so that you can thermoregulate. And with the mesh, that's going to stop things like ticks crawling in there and attaching to you. So that
Alan has a beef with ticks.
Man, you don't even understand the pain I have with ticks.
Alan has a severe case of PTSD from a tick removal incident.
Yeah.
We'll spare you the details, but it's not pretty.
It was bad.
Which is
like you say, they do kind of move with me. You know, I feel like I can kneel and stand up and work, and it's comfortable.
Yeah.
I really like them. One thing about them is the waistband kind of, you know, articulates. So some people carry inside the waistband.
Yeah.
These pants have a band in there that will move with you. If you choose to carry that way or not.
Yep.
You gain weight, you lose weight, which we all do. You know, we fluctuate a little bit. It will move with that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a cool feature too that I wasn't even aware of when I first got them. Is that that elastic in the waistband? Basically, you got to let your pants out a little bit to put the concealed carry in there, but that elastic waistband, you don't have to adjust your belt necessarily and your pants won't fall down. You take the concealed carry out, the pants kind of shrink back to your normal size.
A ring where you could have a retention lanyard to key pieces of equipment like a fire starter, survival kit, you know, a little carabiner with some keys on there that you didn't want to lose.
And tuck it down in the pocket after.
Yeah, but the main thing that I have been impressed with is the longevity. You know, I've had these things for, you know, at least 3 years now, I guess. And you see, they're holding up. And I live a life that is, I'm pretty rough on my clothing. I'm very rough on boots and things like that. So it's, to have something that holds up, but it's not super heavy like canvas, you know, they don't weigh a lot. I really like them. And I'm not just saying that because, you know, I worked on the development of the product. I'm saying it because this is what I wear every way. If I didn't like them, I wouldn't wear them.
Yeah.
You know, I need things that just hold up, and these things have really held up.
Yeah, rest assured that if we say that we like a product, it's because we genuinely like the product. It's not for any financial gain. It's that, you know,
just
it actually
clarity,
works.
we don't work for them.
Yeah,
we don't get
yeah. Just full disclosure, they did send me these pants, right? Did you pay for those pants? They send you those?
These were some of the original prototypes.
Yeah.
So they were sent.
Okay, yeah. So they sent him my first couple pairs of these pants, the Expedition pants, I purchased, and I absolutely loved them. I thought, hands down, they're the best pants that I ever wore. Clothing.
You know, a lot of guys are going to these. I see a lot of local law enforcement wear them, or SWAT teams are using them. EMTs are using them a lot.
Yeah.
They come in a lot of different colors. It's appropriate to whatever uniform your department has.
Yeah.
And
they come in all kinds of different colors. Most of them are like the earth tony kind of stuff. They come in like different shades of khaki and stuff like that. So these are the green ones, and they're a little bit more tactical looking. But the khaki pants, I mean, you wear those to the airport, no issues.
I've worn them so long now that I almost feel lost. If I put on a regular pair of blue jeans, there's no place to
it's like, where do you put your stuff?
Put on my stuff. We ought to do that. I ought to just show you, this is me on the farm every day.
Yeah.
How much is in this?
Yeah, look, that would be actually good to show, like how much crap you keep in your body. Like it's just all of it.
Like you would just lay it in the dirt. We don't have something to lay it on.
It doesn't matter.
All right, let's
put it
flat
anywhere.
place right here.
Yeah. So just to show you the real estate that you've got in these pants, you've got a lot of options. You could put stuff all over the place and carry way more equipment than you probably actually will need on a regular basis. But Alan is a very prepared individual, more than anyone I've ever met. And I will let you see kind of what's going on down there.
This is me in farm mode. This is just me at the house, you know, not going anywhere. Okay, so we'll start with these cargo pockets. I have this balaclava. This is a Pure Fire Tactical Bobby Lynn, my buddy down in Florida, a fire starter. This is my IFAC, my personal IFAK that I carry. There's random stuff in here. There's some electrical tape. My buddy Chris Weatherman gave me these, which at my age are awesome. These are amazing. They are glasses. This is like James Bond.
What?
Boom. I know, right? I have a lighter because, you know, rubbing sticks for fire is stupid unless you have to. I got some different lengths of cordage. You know, I got a little bit of jute twine. I've got some 550 of different shades.
Jute twine. Do you always carry jute twine?
Generally, yeah. I always keep 2 tourniquets in there. Oh, there's also a tourniquet inside the med kit.
So you literally have 3 tourniquets on your person?
Yeah.
All the time?
Yeah, always. These are my gloves, a little survey tape. The other tourniquet is the same. It's a Revmedics, but you know, they got the 3-inch and the 2-inch, so it's a different size one.
You like to have options? Yeah.
Over here we have what I keep when I'm around the farm, just a little revolver and a speed loader. Got a Benchmade grip till-in. You know, they're amazing. I love them.
So these pants also have a pocket clip kind of reinforced, because I don't know if you guys have ever ran into that. I'm sure you have. If you're putting pocket clip kind of stuff in your pockets a lot, that will fray and wear out. And these pants are a few years old, and he carries that knife in that same spot literally every single day.
Is my wallet / survival kit. We can put a link up there, but it's got all types of goodies in it, fire starters and bags to carry water in, water purification tablets, snare wire, cordage, all the things. So what I carry on my belt is I have a Mora Garberg, and also I got this Olight that I keep here, you know. I don't put anything in my back pockets because when I'm seated, it jacks my hips around and messes with my lower back. So I just.
But they do. One of the things that I hated about the Fall Raven pants, and it pissed me off, was for $150, I don't even get a back pocket. And I use a back pocket.
Yeah.
I'm one of the ones that does use it. But these, if you want them, let's see the derriere. You got just a back pocket here with a snap on it, and then you've got one with a zipper that would be where I would put my wallet. So
do like the side ventilation. That comes in super handy.
That does actually. I thought that was kind of, at first I thought, I'll probably never utilize that. Maybe it's kind of gimmicky or something. But when it's warm out, that's pretty awesome, actually. It's noticeably different.
It's almost like wearing shorts,
yeah,
but you still have the protection of pants.
They have a snap down here on the bottom, and what you can do to make them a little bit more compact inside of your boot is just snap it and close it up a little bit, and that makes them fit down inside your boots just a bit easier. And they also have this zipper here that is also ventilated if you should so choose, and makes it easier to go up over the top of your boots. I can literally put these over top of my rubber boots with no real issues, and I like that feature as well. They've got some reinforced fabric here on the inside and on the what do you call it, the cuff? Well, yeah, the cuff, because as anyone knows, you're walking around on them, sometimes they get frayed and worn out, and this is some really, really durable, looks like Cordura or something like that on the bottom.
So we have a pocket here behind the main pocket that can accommodate a 30-round magazine, or if you prefer, a cell phone.
When you said magazine, I misread that.
That's my bad. I meant this magazine.
That's my bad.
Really? You had one job.